ran so far away. Flock of seagulls, this man is not. I've had him in my show before. We've had him at Warrior Stadium. He's been at Apollo, the Dirty South, Phuket, Thailand. This man, he's out of quite a few gyms.
He's a bit of a gypsy, young Poorya, but a lovely kid. And the easiest way to describe Poorya is he's as mad as a cut snake.
Now, I think he might be out of Bung Tao right now, but I've seen him everywhere on Soi Thai Yin, especially at Ali's Barbecue, if you will.
I think as of recently, he's just changed ship. He's moved back from Bang Tao down to Geelong and is at Ali's boxing gym. So, like I said, Poorya, an absolute gentleman and a scholar.
Isn't he, though? He is a bright, shining, fun guy. Like, he's really got a great energy.
So,
and now welcome the fighter in the red corner.
And again, Poorya never looks past his opponents and asks Sam if he can fight tomorrow night.
Yes, so Poorya very confident.
Let's get through this guy.
Hopefully the confidence transitions into the ability, because Poorya has actually already asked me if he can fight tomorrow night on one of my shows down in Phuket. So there's one thing that we can see that I can guarantee from this fight: what Poorya lacks in technicality, he'll make up for in effort. He will throw maybe 87 punches a second.
Oh yeah.
He will definitely try his hardest to swallow Thanakorn and push him against the cage and just let those barrage of punches go.
That is what he is all about: combinations, punches and bunches, and laying it on. He's got Baz Muhammad in his corner, Afghanistan MMA superstar. That man was in one of the Bangkok's best fights ever against Dylan Fussell about 10 years ago today at Livehouse Studios, Jutta Jack. Amazing.
We're lucky, ladies and gentlemen, to have Mr. Nutt with us. He is a
empty well of knowledge,
a thesaurus of Bangkok and Thailand mixed martial arts.
Introducing first in the blue corner, fighting out of Ali's boxing gym. He has a record of 1-4-1 from Iran. Please welcome Poorya. And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Wildcard's gym. He has a record of 0-1 from Thailand. Please welcome Thanakorn.
And Jack Ferguson, our referee in charge, will bring the two fighters together as we see the tail of the tape one more time on the live stream. Make sure you download everything Combat Matrix. Thanakorn, our Thai fighter, in the red corner. Poorya from Iran in the blue. Thanakorn coming out of Wildcard MMA, Tommy Hayden established gym, again, many, many moons ago. I'm going to say a decade ago.
So, surprisingly, Poorya, he actually has a pretty decent ground game to him as well. So, if we do end up down there, we can see that Poorya will be quite slick and quick to move around there. Patient start for Poorya. Usually, as soon as that bell goes, it's just on for young and old.
You know, the one thing I don't enjoy about him is he does keep the chin up. He is not known for tucking his chin, even when he's hitting with the big 10-ounce, 16-ounce boxing gloves. He likes to keep his head high. So watch out for that head movement. He's going to go laterally.
Trying to get on top of that into full mat. See if Poorya can make some room here to try and establish some sort of ground and pound.
Really focused on that hand control right there. Trying to grab that left hand. Possibly looking for a submission, or just once again looking to capitalize, put himself into the better one, and rain down the punches as he sprawls out his opponent.
This is our first professional rule set fight of the night, ladies and gentlemen, so elbows are legal if Poorya chooses to get in there nice and close and cut him up.
Rain down like the thunderstorms here in Bangkok.
He's going to get swept here. Oh no, regains his composure now, back into half guard now. Thanakorn very well versed on the ground, like you said, coming from Mr. Hayden's original gym.
And yeah, squirming off his back, shoulder put deep against the chin as the Thai man closes that up right there. He's gonna get some shots to the ribs. Some Tony Roman rib shots, right? It's a barbecue tonight.
Here we go. Poorya trying to get those short elbows going like this. He's got to be careful here not to get himself exposed.
Or give up that chin as the guillotine tried to be put on.
Fights the hand really well there. Poorya passed the hand straight under his own knee there. high-level work there from young Poorya. Definitely been working on his ground game, that's for sure.
Who doesn't work on their ground game at Ali's Barbecue and Boxing Gym down there on Soy Tayid?
Well, everything you need to know is in the name, isn't it?
Correct.
Grappling extraordinaires.
Keeping it very high.
Just wanting to get a bit of posture up here to try and get some leverage here. It'd be good to see him start draining those elbows down there with a hand on face, trying to push in through the elbow. All control time here, working in the favor of Poorya.
Stoicism. Both of these guys trying to look stoic. And again, trying to have that confidence in their breathing, the gas tank, the cardio coming into play as the grips and jaws of life of the arms of Poorya sucking the life out of the deflated balloon that he could become.
Being on the bottom with anybody on top like that it's hard work. The cardio system's going. Your shoulders are fatiguing, your biceps are fatiguing. So hopefully Poorya can
lactic acid. They talk about the lactic acid
that
buildup.
Is lactic acid 101 right there.
A bunch of scientists here at SeaFC.
Poorya good, and there's short elbows in now. I'd like to see him try and transition through the guard here. There we go, as we say on command. He's trying to get that left knee through the guard. They're pushing down on the right knee of his opponent, Thanakorn, to see if he can slip through.
You'll notice we're coming down here to the last 2 minutes of round one. 5-minute rounds, unified rules, as this is the step to the step to the step. SeaFC Combat Matrix.
Not a whole lot of action coming on here. The referee urging them to continue on. Jack Ferguson with the Hulk Hogan 24-inch pythons there.
Of course he is.
Can barely fit,
coming out of his traps.
Can barely fit his arms in that shirt.
Not.
And here we go. Mr. Ferguson has decided to stand them up. Rightfully so, I think. Nothing really controlling happening for either man there. Back to their feet now. Let's see. All Poorya again. Opting with the...
Goes for that double leg. Thai fighter. Thanakorn again going back onto his back in the same old story, same old situation.
Back is now exposed to him. Poorya hitting him in the back of the head. There's got to be careful with those strikes. Might be able to lace up a head-arm triangle here if that's in his arsenal.
Poorya happy to raise up and launch some blows down.
Good work here, getting good frames. Good little short elbow there. I think that one might have put some damage on Poorya. Might be careful here not to
back in his guard.
Thanakorn grabbing the fence there, being warned by Mr. Ferguson. Poorya, great work there, getting back to his feet, dragging him back to the mat there. A scrambled egg going on here, but Poorya coming back with a high position. His hands are locked together. I'd like to see him move above the hips now. If he can start to move, he's got to be careful where his neck position is there. He might get put into a small guillotine.
But we're coming down to the last 15 seconds of round number one, so it does look like we will be going the distance of this round unless he can close that off right there.
If he can close this off right now,
here?
He's got that hand under now. He has Poorya is looking fine there. He's given the... And that's the end of round one, ladies and gentlemen.
In the books, we go to a second round. Sam Cassidy, this is all happening here at SeaFC in Bangkok, Thailand, the Bazaar.
I mentioned before what we might lack in technicality of this fight will make up for an effort. There was a great scrambling effort there from Poorya. And Thanakorn very, very complex and composed off his back there. Wasn't too stressed. Didn't do anything to put himself in serious danger, but I like, there's a straight blow to the back of the head there. It was very, very lucky to get away with that. But it would be nice to see Poorya abandon his style and kind of go back to the textbook of putting the chin down and the hands up, not the hands down and the chin up, and trying to work through the middle, because he's getting good success with his takedowns, but I feel like if he keeps his chin too high, he might wear the wrong shot on the entry.
Ferguson, our referee in charge, does try to get the stools out.
Jack.
Again, we're going into round two. Poorya in the blue, Thanakorn in the red.
Our second round of the night, ladies and gentlemen. So
Poorya's already huffing and puffing. Let's see if the cardio comes into play.
Time. Judge.
So it's taken us 5 fights to get to round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what these boys are made of. Poorya looking very slow and laboured already. I think that a lot of his energy was gone in that first round.
It's that lactic acid, you scientist. I'm telling you, bro. You squeeze it like that. Oh, he got chipped on the jaw again. And we've seen this before. Mr. Cassidy, when he gets clipped on the jaw, he slows down. He's bringing his hands up. He is not looking proper. He's not defending himself properly.
I won't be surprised if Mr. Ferguson steps in here soon. It's kind of just getting, his back's exposed now.
Big elbow and a knee tries to come up. Lands the knee that time.
Being told to fight back here. And that's the end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Thanakorn with another lovely celebration, getting the breakdancing in as well. Poorya just exerted way too much energy in round 1. Walked out of there, looked like he was already defeated, and Thanakorn just, used him like a punching bag, unfortunately, for that last round.
Thanakorn putting his stamp on this card with a possibly finish of the night. What a game changer that was. And yeah, Sam said it. The gas tank was just blown out from Poorya, and that was all she wrote. Thanakorn took it.
Yeah, I really thought that Poorya was going to establish himself in that second round. First round, he did a great job.
8 seconds from the red corner.